Welcome back to Real Time Roundup with Rachelle. I'm your host, Rachelle Grossman, and right now I am joined by Andy Hapanowicz, who owns a pretty cool business, y'all, and I bet you haven't heard of it yet. It's called Slip Fixers, and it's a perfect name for exactly what you do,
right.
Andy. Yeah, so I don't want to steal your thunder. Tell folks what Slip Fixers is all about.
Well, we help reduce slip and fall accidents. Okay. So we try to add more traction to the floor surfaces, tubs, showers, tile, concrete. So it just depends on the surface, and that's going to depend on the application or the coating.
So when I met you, I was like, okay, so inside or outside? So you got a tile floor. I was like, does it ruin the floor? And that was my initial question, but it really can be applied visually appealing. You don't even see the treatment that you put on whatever that surface is to make it more slip resistant.
Well, for the tiles, tile floors get an application. Ceramic tubs get an application. Okay. But there are some coatings for concrete, inside or outside. And there's some tile that might need a coating too. So it just depends on the surface. So, you know, whenever we go out, we do a test sample, show the client, customer how it works, you know, answer any questions they might have.
There are certain tiles out there, Andy, though, that are so slick. I mean, the minute they get wet, you're like, ah! And if you have little toddlers or maybe even a senior in the home, I could see where really this would not only residentially have life-saving potentially applications, but commercially, you know, you can avoid possible litigation if somebody who is in your business slips and falls on your surface.
Yeah, and you see it a lot in the commercial side in the office buildings. You know, in the entrance, you walk in and you see a little yellow sign that says, you know, wet floors, don't slip. Yeah. So, but in the nursing homes and other facilities, you know, you see them all over. But for the residential, you know, your bathrooms, you got tile floor, you got ceramic tubs, and then you go in the kitchen and you have the tile. So it's all over. And like you said, it does young people, old people, middle people like us.
I was going to say middle people. One of my colleagues actually slipped and fell in her own shower and busted her face. You know, so it's the showers that, you know, actually that they're made to look so nice right now, but sometimes, you know, they need a little
grip, a little traction.
What do you see in terms of pools? Because we're talking, you know, about the weather. We talked to Ken about people really wanting to use their outdoor space. Can you help people that have, you know, pools here?
Sure. That's what I've been doing lately over the last 2 months.
Okay.
You see a lot of smooth concrete around the pools. You see a lot of tile. You see pavers by the pools. And then you walk into their patio, and what do they have? They got a tile floor. So the kids go from the pool to the tile floor, and they're slipping and sliding.
And no matter how many times you tell a kid, don't run by the pool, they're running by the pool. My kids like launch.
But they want to slide, right?
Yeah,
want to slide.
Yeah, until they crack their skull or their friend does, and then you're liable. The amount of accidents, I was reading some statistics that actually happen from slip and fall type of injuries was astounding. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, slip and falls are, you know, the biggest workman's comp claim.
Really?
People slipping and falling. You know, it's most of the time it happens at work. So they slip and fall, they trip on something, and you know, they got to take care of the issue. And that's one of the obstacles we face, is trying to get people to be proactive.
Okay.
You know, they know they have a slippery floor, they know they have slippery tile.
Don't do it after the fact. You've already had a lawsuit and a workers' comp claim. Let's do it before in order to prevent that.
Exactly.
What led you to start Slip Fixers? How did all this begin, Andy?
Well, I moved down here from New Jersey, and I had a remediation business for 10 years.
Okay.
Came down here, and, you know, I grew up in a family business, worked for myself for 10 years, so I decided I need to do something different, and I want to have a little niche business.
Sure. But still entrepreneurial in the fact that you are the business owner, you control,
business owner, operator. Yeah. So I go out and I do the work.
Janitor,
exactly. So I came up, found the products, found the service, came up with a name, Slip Fixers. Well, I had a little help from my sister-in-law.
Okay.
And got the website and just started hitting the pavement, you know, cold calling, talking to different people and trying to get the name out there.
Sure. So. Now, it's not flooring that you install, because I think sometimes we think, okay, you're not the guy, you're the guy that comes when you have that floor in order to make that floor better.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
We go out, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, no, you.
I was just going to say, no, we go out and we do test, you know, we test the floors. And a lot of people say, hey, can you install tile? And that's not what we do. We try to, you know, keep that same tile, put a little treatment or application so it works better for you.
When you test the floor, you can even come out to folks' homes that, you know, are just considering maybe a treatment, a slip fixer type treatment, and you can, through that testing, actually show them the improvement, right?
Right, yep. We do a test before and after.
Okay.
So we test the coefficient of friction, see where it is before and see where it is after. You don't want to go too high because then you create a trip and fall.
So because you're stuck.
Right.
Okay.
So you got to go step by step.
So there's some science going on here.
A little bit,
yeah. A little bit, yeah. It's not just, put some glue on it.
Not too much, though. Yeah.
And hope it works.
Right.
No.
No.
Well, that's pretty cool, yeah, because if it is too much sticky, I guess, to your tread.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. And you come and you're tripping and falling, so.
I like it. I like it. I like it. So give me the full range of the scope of your services.
Well, most of it right now is just reducing slip and falls, putting coatings or applications on floor surfaces.
Okay.
So we do residential, we do commercial, we do old, we do young. A lot of residential is in the tub or shower, and it's in the bathroom. But, you see kitchens outside, the patios and the tile floor, the pavers around the pool and stuff like that.
We mentioned our ages. So many of us in this same age category have folks. Our parents are seniors now.
Right.
And a lot of us are caregivers. And a lot of us have parents that are still living on their own. I would imagine places like Sun City nearby, they could really use your services, some bigger the retirement communities.
Yeah, and I do go out there. I go out to the nursing homes and the senior homes and 60 or 50 and over homes.
Sure.
So,
40 and over homes.
Right, exactly.
That's residential right now. So you were saying over the past few weeks, the biggest amount of work you've been doing is to the pool areas.
Right.
The weather's broken.
Exactly.
People are wanting to do it now.
The tile floors, pavers, people have flagstone, walkways or, little patios in their house.
Let's go ahead and let folks know how to contact you too. And while we're waiting for that graphic to come up, what is the best way for someone to say, hey, Andy, can you, give me a quote? Can you check and see what I have and let me know how you can improve it?
Well, the best way is just, I'd come out and they can do a test and stuff like that.
Okay, so call you, email.
They can call me,
there's
email me.
there.
They can send me pictures. Hey, can you treat this type of floor surface? And, I let them know right off the bat. But we have a solution for every floor surface. And if I don't, I'm going to tell you right up, front that, no, we can't do anything with this. But majority of the surfaces we can do something with. Now
you piqued my interest. What would be a surface that would not work?
Oh, that's
complicated?
A good question. Yeah,
all right, forget it. But for the majority of them,
the majority, it's either going to be application or coating. So we'll come up with an idea, come up with a solution to meet your needs.
Fix your slip risks.
Right. Get a grip and call slip fixers.
Let's do that one again. So if I see somebody who's come across a slippery floor surface, what should I tell them?
Tell them to get a grip and call slip fixers.
That's it. Get a grip, call slip fixers. The number's there on the screen, folks. It's 512-520-4913. Andy Hapanowicz, great business. I love it. Nice niche business.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, appreciate you starting it. We're going to take a break, but when we come back, we're actually talking real spring cleaning, like having people help you with your house. We've got the folks from Made Pro here, and they've got this 49-point checklist that they go through, and we're going to break that down for you in just a moment.